Welcome to Good Mythical More. If you like to microwave steak, especially of the Salisbury variety, then we're gonna tell you the best one after we taste all of them.
But first, we're gonna tell you a random disturbing fact. The world's termites outweigh the world's people.
The world, collected termites weigh an estimated 445 million tons. Humans only weigh 350 million tons. Wow, that's crazy.
You believe that?
I believe it, man.
Who weighed all the termites?
I believe it, man. I believe it.
And for that matter, who weighed all the humans?
We want to invite Danny Palumbo, our good friend, expert taster, and food writer.
That's right. How we doing?
Sport to the show. Good, man. How are you?
Awesome. Pretty good.
I thought it would be good for me to
come on in.
Oh, a
me
little
to
closer.
slide. Yeah, you're.
All right.
How's it feel to be in my spot?
Feels great.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Do I get to have the show now?
No.
All right.
Just that part for this portion.
I thought it would be good for you to like be over there so you could like drive steaks into our faces.
Well, I don't want
Yeah.
to be fed by you.
You don't?
I mean, maybe we'll try it on one
I
round.
want you to
Alright.
feed us information. Like that's the
Okay,
first
great.
one here.
So we are doing microwaved Salisbury steaks prepared by Mythical Kitchen. You can tell because there's a little piece of parsley on there.
Oh, that it didn't come with that. That's a good point.
I don't think so.
Thanks for adding that, guys.
All right.
That's gonna.
Have you ever been to Salisbury, North Carolina?
No.
Either of you?
I don't.
Is that where it comes from?
I don't think I have.
That's a great
Did you say, have you heard of it?
I said you ever been there. Have you been there, Stevie?
No.
You know what? I don't think it's a very memorable place. I could have probably gone there. I know what you're talking about.
But do you think this is from that place?
No, because
No.
I feel like we've
just
had
name
that
that.
conversation
Salisbury is
very
like a British
specifically.
place.
I think
There are a
there's
lot of
actually
places
a
named
guy
Salisbury.
named like Joe Salisbury or something ridiculous.
Oh, really?
I think so. Just did a little quick Wikipedia
I'm
search.
sure there is a Joe. First of all,
How do we feel?
I like Salisbury steak in general.
Me too.
And I think you can microwave it without. You can't do that to a real steak, obviously.
Making it suck.
Right.
But when it's been deconstructed and then basically put back together in a patty form, like it maintains tenderness and juiciness, and I kind of like the flavor. What brand is this?
So this is Stouffer's,
Stouffer's.
which I feel like they knock it out of the park with a lot of their products. Their vegetable lasagna like ranked super high for us at Sport. And
Oh yeah.
yeah, they do a lot of classics. The first word that came to my mind when I tasted this was juicy. It is incredibly juicy.
You don't need the knife. I don't even know why.
Yeah. Why do we have the knife?
Oh no.
When I was a kid, I would eat a Salisbury steak dinner maybe a couple of times a month. Like
Right.
it was my jam.
Was it homemade though?
No, it was microwave.
It was microwave.
I made a lot of microwave stuff.
Absolutely.
Latchkey kid vibes. You know, beep 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 boop boop. You know, I had it down where I would always
microwave?
go back. No, that was Stevie calling my dad.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't answer and get pissed. Who is this? in between the more, which we're now doing, we're in this, and the main, my dad called back.
And then Link said hello, and he was like, "Oh, it was you." It's like
Yeah.
that whole interaction didn't clear it up.
So this one's nice. Should we do you want us to give a rating? Or
Well, yeah, let's do it.
How does it work for?
So when we rank these for the website, our rating system is out of 10 sporks.
yeah.
So, but you can also do like 9.5. We don't do like the 0.3 or 0.2 or anything, but you can go based off of a 1 to 10 scale and a half in there. So I feel like this is pretty standard, but it is really juicy.
I'm definitely holding out hope that there could be something better.
Absolutely.
But for me, this is a solid 9.
Oh,
okay.
Well, you're not holding out for much to be better.
I'm ready to give it 10 out of 10 today.
I believe it can get a lot better than this. I'm going to give this a 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
But because it's first, there's kind of a disadvantage.
Right. Okay. What do we have next here?
I mean, I really enjoyed that.
This is Hungry Man. Wow, look at these little guys.
They give you 4
Now the Hungry Man actually has,
sauce.
It's got more sauce.
and it also has grill marks
Yep.
on one side, not this side.
Yeah.
So you got to really look at the grill mark side.
Again, don't need a knife. Although it does feel maybe slightly tougher than the Stouffer's, just upon the cutting with a fork.
Okay.
The sauce is gelatinous.
Immediately, there is much more of a factory taste. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the meat is not as high quality. I feel like the gelatinous gravy is trying to add juiciness, but it adds a little bit of growtiness.
You know what it is?
And the texture is a little too like manufactured and too fine.
I think there's smoke flavor in it though that I like.
And I can taste a lot of beef flavor in the gravy, which is nice. Because the last one, I'm not sure if I got a strong beef flavor from the gravy itself. But you're right, this is sort of like it's really processed, but sometimes you want that.
I know, it tastes...
Sometimes you want it.
This is the taste that I remember. This is the nostalgic...
Absolutely.
Kind of manufactured... Yes, it came from a microwave. Yes, it could be 15 years old. Yes, I don't care.
5 out of 10 for me.
Okay.
I'd finish it,
How do you
but
feel?
it's not close to me for Stouffer's.
They're both so juicy.
Yeah, I mean, if we have a dry one, I'm going to be really disappointed.
That's true.
I mean, it really is... They're all like... It's like meatloaf. Is really what they've done. But there's not as much bread. It's better than a meatloaf.
I don't think so.
Oof.
I definitely don't.
I love a meatloaf.
I'm all of a sudden realizing this is better than a meatloaf.
What kind of meatloaf have you
I'm
had?
gonna give this a nice 6. Everything you said is true. The nostalgia is bringing it back up for me.
Okay. Let me move this plate here. All right, what do we have next? A little hot? No.
I like...
Okay. Oh, Marie Callender's?
Calendars.
Is it Calendar?
Is it calendars or calendars?
It's...
Marie went light on the sauce.
Yeah.
But I like the coloring of it. It looks very much like something my mom would make.
And it's got the homemade. It's probably coming from a mold, but it still looks homemade.
It looks like a painting.
No, I got a little bit of dry bit on there, but I'm blaming that on the microwave.
Yeah, the sauce really seemed like it soaked into the meat itself.
This is
Very seasoned.
very peppery.
Whoa.
You know what it tastes like? It tastes
A lot
like
of seasoning.
it tastes like Thanksgiving stuffing.
Stuffing. You're right.
That's absolutely right.
What
Maybe
is
Why
it?
does it taste like?
It could be some sometimes if there's like celery powder or something.
It's
That's
celery
right.
powder.
It gives you
That's
that exact
exactly
sort
what
of
it
flavor.
is, Palumbo.
There's also
Celery powder.
a lot of salt, which I like.
Well, there's a lot of salt in all these, I'm
That's
sure.
true.
Do you ever use your last name to say like I'm Palumboing the depths of this Salisbury steak?
Oh, I should start doing that.
Because I feel like you
Verb
did that.
your name,
you just
man.
did that, and,
Yeah.
and you recognize the celery powder. We're over here just like grasping
Yeah.
celery straws, and you're just like it's celery powder.
All right, guys, I'm gonna Palumbo on out of here like that.
You can use it however you want. It's your name.
You were saying
got
it
the
like
trademark.
plumb the depths.
Yeah, yeah.
Palumbo the depths.
Oh, sure.
You're still eating it. I'm gonna give this a 3 because it doesn't. If I was blindfolded and you just shoved this in my mouth, I would never guess this is Salisbury steak. It doesn't have any of that flavor to me.
It's almost over seasoned.
Over seasoned for sure.
I feel like it.
Don't let me sway you.
I want like a pure beef flavor out of it. It's kind of what I want.
I'm going to a 4. I'm going down to a 4.
All right, fair enough.
And I know you're gonna have to take all this into account with your own opinions. You know.
So far, Stouffer's. I mean, that was a good call. 8 off the bat.
Can we bring the Stouffer's back? I just need to make sure.
Oh yeah. This is Banquet. See, I mean,
Look at it. It's just
It looks.
All right, we're still.
Look at the texture in the Stouffer. See,
Yeah.
this looks like something Mama might have pattied up at home.
Absolutely right.
I'm gonna
know
eat it
what I'm
again at the
saying?
end, but I'm not gonna
Okay,
taste it yet.
we'll leave it right here for now.
Yeah, let's just leave it right.
There.
This is from who?
This is Banquet.
Banquet.
I don't know if I like the oval shape.
Banquet's kind of is thinner, browner. Still got that gelatinous thing going on.
We're back in Hungry Man territory for me. Like, different flavor profile, but similar consistency
This is
and like
starting,
manufactured shape.
starting to feel like prison food.
Yeah. This got bad.
Yeah, this gets slopped down on a tray in prison.
Wham!
A little bit of a mystery meat sort of vibe going to
You're all innocent. I get it. Meh.
what it could like, and just I mean, it's thin. The sauce is a little bit. I mean, it's even more gelatinous.
Yeah,
This is bad.
The coloring is bad. It's too light.
I have to
the
give
color
This
is alarming.
I have to give this a 1.
A 1. All right.
I'm
yeah.
I'm going 3, and I am getting another bite just to make sure I'm not crazy.
Banquet.
It's too much of like a homogeneous mixture that was made in like a, you know what I mean? Like Stouffer's has like some terrain to it. It feels like beef. or
Yeah, it's got
something.
some terrain. It's got some terrain.
So some terroir.
You got to do some. You got to do some
Palumbo,
mouth
he's got
hiking.
the good words. Well,
Gotta do
see,
some mouth
The
hiking
thing
over
is
them.
that when you write about food,
Yeah.
you have. I mean, we talk about food quite a bit, but we end up. I mean, I don't necessarily think that we say a lot of sophisticated things about it. But when you're writing, you can't just be like,
Yeah.
that's good.
You
gotta
run
say,
out of words.
That's got to
say.
get some terrain. That's got terrain.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm usually Googling like synonyms for yummy.
Yeah, you've worn
That's all food writing is. It's the
You've
easiest
worn
job in the world.
Thesaurus.com out.
But you hate that too, right?
I don't like it. No, I am looking for more something like Stouffer's, like a little. Okay, this has got a nice
Is this our last one?
gravy. I think.
We got
one more. Okay, this is Boston Market.
Boston Market talks. Oh, sorry. just
What don't you want to eat my pinky?
Just stabbed you.
Wow, there's two.
And it
patties
wasn't
here.
moving either. It was like literally just there.
Well, I started going in without really looking, and
There's two patties. It's like smash burger style.
that is.
Should I eat both of them at once?
Very distinct flavor.
Okay.
I can't say I like it yet, but their gravy, while not Salisbury-ish, is pretty good gravy.
It's got a celery thing to it though.
Well, that's not bad for everyone.
There is a little bit of. Yeah, there's like a little earthy taste. It's not overly salted like the other one is though, which I like.
This is definitely the closest. This is second place for me so far.
This might be best gravy,
Yeah,
possibly.
I like the gravy. I would put the
If you're
gravy on
buying
other things.
if you're buying a Salisbury steak just to eat the gravy, like if you're like,
Right.
Oh, but look at the coloring now that you just revealed it.
I just got this just for the gravy.
Everything is the same color. That's
Usually a bad sign
yeah.
that you're not eating healthy.
Yeah, guys, I'm not loving this. I don't think this is better than a 5.
I think it's a 6. I think it's not a 9. It's not Stouffer's.
How do you guys feel about Spam?
Don't like it.
Surprisingly, as much as I
Yeah.
like processed meat like Vienna sausage, I don't like Spam.
Oh, interesting. Because a lot of these are giving me sort of like spammy sort of
This is
vibes. like-
this is kind of Spam-like.
yeah, it's like it's
came
like,
out of a can. It's the shape of the
very
can.
mushed together. That's why I was saying it's like meatloaf because it's like it's formed, it's mushed like a ground beef
Yeah.
concoction, and then you just slather it in gravy.
Yeah. This is made in a Frankenstein lab. Probably.
Yeah, right. It's just all very processed.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, last one.
And then we're gonna go
Yes.
back to Stouffer's.
Yeah,
which
absolutely.
obviously is winning.
This is lean cuisine. I ate a lot of.
cuisine.
They
I
got
ate a
some-
lot of lean cuisine growing up.
So did I.
Did you really?
My mom would get a lot of lean cuisine, and then I would go through my stuff, and then I'd start going through her stuff.
I would eat these with my mom. I was like trying to lose some weight in like maybe like sophomore year of high school, and I got on like a good like lean cuisine diet, and she would eat them with me.
You and your mom were bonding
Yeah.
over lean cuisine.
Absolutely.
This has mushrooms and onions on top, or maybe just mushrooms.
Yeah, there's actual things. Like, what is that?
See, I don't.
That's an onion.
Is it a mushroom?
It's a mushroom. It's a mushroom.
That's a
That's fine.
mushroom?
Because I had one already.
I don't think that a Salisbury steak needs mushrooms and onions to be a Salisbury steak, but it doesn't disqualify it. Why not put some things on there, you know?
It tastes like it would be good if they weren't worried about your caloric intake. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like they left some key things out.
Like salt.
I was just about to say that.
It really
Not enough salt.
It needs salt, but the texture of the meat, you can even see it's like a little crumbly.
Yeah,
It's
they
a
got the
little bit-
they got the texture.
That's
down.
absolutely right.
It's not bad at all. I mean, if you haven't had the other ones to compare it to,
Maybe if you dressed it up a little bit on your own, like you're gonna have to add some salt to it, you know, or maybe like a little pepper or something. But
Season
like,
it up some more.
season it up. But the meat itself is like not bad.
I'll give it a 4.
After all that, I'll give it a 4.
I mean, it's just not good.
I'm also going to give this one a 6.
It's pretty. Yeah, I think it's a little bland.
But let's bring that Stouffer's back in. I
It's
told
right here.
y'all.
Before you
That's
do,
right here, baby.
I remember for the lean cuisine, my mom would get a specific. It was like little chicken tenders with like this glaze on it, and then it was this really weird raw-ish
Yeah.
shavings of string beans,
Oh,
or what some people call green beans.
What most people
But they were
call
like
green beans.
they were like really shaved.
We call them string beans.
right. Is that a southern?
Yeah, I
String
think
beans
that's-
is a southern.
But
way, I
yeah,
think,
they would
green beans.
shave the string beans, and then it would be like shards of string bean and like glazy chicken.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what it was called.
You never
but
want you never want shards of food.
I loved it. I love that stuff.
Hey, come back to this, boys, because I'm not kidding you. That I want to move my score to a 10.
Got it. Okay.
It's so much better, heads and shoulders above the rest, in my opinion. Like the texture, the thickness, the sauce, and just the overall flavor.
Yep.
It tastes like meat. And
Yeah.
as we have found, like a lot of the other ones, like didn't.
No.
So
Processed.
I mean, you know, I think high marks. High marks for Stouffer's.
Okay, so you're gonna
Do we have the box,
what we
by the
just
way?
did,
All right, we'll just celebrate it. Stouffer's.
but you're gonna take what we just did,
Mm-hmm.
and you're going to translate this into an article on sport because that's what you do over there, right?
That's right. I think I already did.
Oh yeah, because that's how time works.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna come out today.
Go over to
sport.com.
sport.com and see how what we just experienced is presented in sport form, along with all the other things that you need to know that you should be buying at the grocery store.
Because the whole point is now when you're like, I need some Salisbury steak, I want to go to the grocery store. There's so many choices. Which one should I get? Well, you now know definitively you should get Stouffer's. Don't even worry about it. You don't need to do the taste test yourself because we just did.
When my wife goes out of town and takes the kids with her, and I just, she just says, you just need some time alone. I'm gonna go to the grocery store and I'm gonna buy this. This is what I'm gonna be eating, all alone,
It's not sad at all.
just reflecting on what my life will be like if my family comes back. Put that in your article.
I absolutely will. That's gonna go in there.
That's the great thing about Stouffer's.
Yeah, it makes you miss your family.
It's there for you when your family needs space. Right? There it is.
That's absolutely
There's a slogan.
That's it.
That's
a good
what I'm
slogan.
talking about. Super proud of the work that's going on over there at Spork that enriches your life by giving you the stuff, giving you the info that you need to buy the stuff that you need to
want.
enjoy because you deserve it. You don't want to be eating this other crap.
That's quite a tagline you just came up with there.
Man, thanks for being my
Can you
hype
say
man.
it?
Put that in your article too.
Put that in your article. Whenever we go over to Spork, that's our catchphrase.
Yeah.
We'll say something about put that in your article. Put that in your article.
I always say that when we're tasting. I'm like, how come you aren't writing this down? That was good. That was good.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, put that in your article. How come you aren't writing this down, guys? No microwave? No problem. Go to spork.com for a ranking of the tastiest, crunchiest bag popcorns you can buy.